Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. We're back with another new product. Today we have been sent this XC324 from Xotik model, and this one is the truck body, the Diesel Thunder, and it also comes with a buggy body, the Superstorm, and a manga inspired Manga Spirit buggy. Let's take a look inside. This kit comes totally ready to run. You get your remote, a USB charger, a couple of links to adjust your tow, spare tires, an instruction manual, and of course the actual car. Now inside the car there is a small proportional steering servo, there is a 130 size motor, there's a built-in 1-cell LiPo battery, and of course there are these anti-collision bumpers. This is an actual 2-in-1 RC car. Not only do you use it as a normal RC car with proportional steering and proportional throttle, you can actually place it on a mini 4WD track and you can race those Tamiya 4WDs. Now the remote itself is a very simple design. It's quite small, but it has another feature in whereas you hold down the throttle, you turn on the remote and you see the lights blink, and here you can actually set your drag brake on the car. It goes from 10% to 50% drag brake. You see I have proportional throttle and proportional steering. That's enough of me waffling about in here. Let's take this thing out and find somewhere to run it. Okay, so I found this terrific track. I am at Wow RC right here in Hong Kong, and this is Gary, the owner of this magnificent track.
Hey guys,
tell us a little bit about your track, Gary.
The track is mainly for Mini C. The scale is 128 or 127. This is the only Mini C track, indoor track in New Territories in Hong Kong.
So we are at the one and only Mini Z track right here in New Territories, Hong Kong, Wow RC. Now Gary is also the official distributor of Xotik models right here in Hong Kong. So if you guys in Hong Kong want to buy one of these, make sure to visit Gary and check out his webpage, Wow RC. The link is down below. Gary is a pro driver. He will be doing all the driving today. Is that okay, Gary?
Yeah, sure.
You see on the track there is a couple of Xotik models on there. So what's going on there, Gary?
They have completed a course a week ago. We teach them about the structure of a radio control car and the way how to drive and how to fix. They come over again and practice and play.
So you hear that, guys. Not only does Gary here at Wow RC sell these cars, he also holds workshops and lessons to teach these kids how to drive RC, how to fix the RC, how to brake, and how to take care of their RCs. Well done, Gary. Okay, so this is Gary on the track, pro driver with the Xotik model. Let's see if he can beat some of these other cars that are on there, the Mini Zs. So what do you think about this car, Gary?
The car is good to run on our track, and it's quite stable. I'm quite surprised about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's how a pro drives, guys. This is a pro with the Xotik model.
And this is what we call a full proportional RC car, which is different from the Type 01, and you can turn no matter how much degrees you like, and you can accelerate as much as you wish.
You hear that, guys? Fully proportional RC car, proportional steering, proportional throttle.
Yeah.
Drag brake, which will help on those turns. Like I did mention, you can set the drag brake between 10% and 50%. So that definitely helps these turns.
Yeah. And you can see quite a lot of new drivers on the track today. So I have to be very careful to stay away, to keep distance, you see.
Okay, so you don't want to break anybody's cars in here.
Yeah, and this is how a professional driver is, right?
That's right.
We have to know how to keep distance from the dangerous objects.
Professional racing guys, keeping your distance, staying behind other cars, not breaking other people's RCs.
Yeah.
Getting the best lap times possible. So sometimes driving fast is not the fastest way to win.
Yeah. You see, the steering is very stable.
Fully proportional steering in action here, guys.
Yeah. And the original tires grip the track surface pretty well. You see?
So that's the Xotik Models XC324 at the Mini Z track here in Hong Kong. Thanks to Wow RC Gary.
Yeah, thank you.
Say bye-bye to YouTube, guys.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay guys, so I'm at our second race course of the day, and this is Empress Speedway here in Hong Kong, and we're going to put this Xotik Models onto their 4WD track to see how it performs as a 4WD car. There it is on the track, and off we go. And it's actually not doing so bad. It's a little bit slower than I would thought it would be. Maybe it's running out of batteries, but it hasn't come off the track at all. I mean, compared to the professional 4WD cars that these guys run here, this is obviously an awful lot slower. It's going to need some major upgrades to keep up with these 4WDs in competition. But as a RTR, it's actually making it around the track okay, and it hasn't come off yet at all. So there you go guys, it actually did work on a 4WD track. So if you're looking at this Xotik XC324, it can be a conventional RT racer, and it can also be a conventional 4WD car. It's going to need some upgrades though. Now that concludes my review of this XC324. Thank you to Xotik Models for sending this for review. Thank you to Wow RC, the official dealer in Hong Kong for Xotik Models, and for letting me use their track. And also thank you to Empress Speedway for letting me use their 4WD track. Now if you want to buy this car, all the links are down below. The links to Wow RC are also down below. And of course, if you want to race your 4WD cars and check those out also, Empress Speedway link is also down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to press the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.